Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an inexhaustible supply of motivation, while others struggle to even get out of bed? Does the key to motivation lie in our minds, our attitudes, or somewhere else entirely? Today, we're going to delve into the stories of people who've managed to overcome the dark clouds of depression and found their motivation along the way. Picture a woman named Sarah. She spent years feeling like she was walking through a fog, her every step heavy and slow. She'd wake up each morning, feeling like a weight was pressing down on her, making it hard for her to breathe, let alone get out of bed. But then, she decided to make a change. She started small, by setting herself the goal of getting out of bed and making a cup of tea each morning. Slowly, she found that this small act of self-care gave her the strength to do a little more each day. Or consider John, a man who felt like he was stuck in a deep, dark hole with no way out. The world outside seemed bright and colorful, but to him, it was all shades of gray. One day he picked up a paintbrush and started to paint his feelings. He didn't expect anything to come of it, but as he painted, he found that he could express his feelings in ways he'd never been able to before. His paintings were dark and chaotic at first, but slowly, they started to become more colorful. And as his paintings changed, so did his outlook on life. And then there's Emily, who felt like she was trapped in a storm, the rain pouring down on her, the wind howling in her ears. She felt like she was drowning, with no way to reach the surface. But then, she started to write. She poured all her feelings into her words, and as she did, she found that she could breathe a little easier. She found that her words had the power to heal, to comfort, and to inspire. These stories and countless others show us that while depression can feel like an insurmountable obstacle, it is possible to find motivation and move forward. It's not about making huge changes all at once, but about taking small steps, one day at a time. It's about finding what works for you, whether that's a cup of tea, a paintbrush, or a pen. But remember, it's okay to ask for help. There's no shame in admitting that you're struggling. In fact, it's the first step towards finding your motivation again. So if you're feeling like you're stuck in a fog, trapped in a storm, or stuck in a hole, remember Sarah, John, and Emily. Remember their strength, their resilience, and their perseverance. And then, reach out. Talk to someone you trust, whether that's a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional. Because you don't have to face this alone. You have the strength to overcome this, and you have the right to seek help. So start today. Make your cup of tea, pick up your paintbrush, or grab your pen. Start your journey towards finding your motivation again. And remember, it's okay to ask for help, because you're worth it, and you're not alone.